Hello, my name is Alik Trevino, and I will be discussing assignments I have done within the 8 weeks of my first year of college in my English writing course. My annotated bibliography, where I developed new ideas and reflected on texts that talked about college readiness and academic writing. I worked with readings such as Mike Bunn's How to Read Like a Writer, David Conley, Rethinking College Readiness, Gita Daspender, Critical Thinking in College, Karen Rosenberg, Reading Games, and lastly, Lenny Irvin's Changing Your Mindset About Revision. Each reading gave me the understanding how reading and writing are connected and how academic success depends on more than just knowing what the content is. It's about creating critical ideas and engaging with different yet very similar texts. An assignment I would like to share was our Perusal reading unit. This was a collaborative activity where we annotated text together, shared comments, and asked questions and responded to each other's ideas. It was a useful way to learn because it felt like a conversation, not just with text, but with my classmates. We built on each other's ideas and helped each other understand different types of readings. Another assignment I would like to share was annotating reading without any feedback, basically independent annotation from others. It was an activity where we all annotated text individually. I made a lot of connections and asked myself many questions about the reading and researched words in the dictionary. It was a great way to learn because it unraveled many thoughts and connections, not just with the reading, but with my own personal life. Annotating alone was a great skill for me because it allowed me to process my thoughts more clearly. Now moving on to the essay loops. These are things that connect to the readings that we did and the assignments that we have done. Critical thinking. I practice analyzing and comprehending the message of the text. For example, Mike Bunn taught me how to read like a writer, asking why the author used repetition or short sentences. That changed how I read and write. Writing communication. In my annotated bibliography, I got the concept of knowing how to write an annotated bibliography. It was challenging at first since it was something different from what I used to write when I was in high school. It wasn't just an essay where they would give you a prompt and ask you to talk about it. The annotated bibliography helped me to prepare for future assignments, and it also helped me prepare for future classes. Oral communication. In Perusal, I responded to classmates' comments and asked questions. It helped me express ideas that I can later use in the future, and it also allowed me to discover others' thoughts. Visual communication, personal annotating. I developed different types of ways to read, such as a setting where I read and annotated independently. It also allowed me to develop who I am as a person when it comes to reading.